So I really have no idea when I posted the first episode of this wheel series thing, because I haven't edited it yet, or obviously not posted it yet, because I literally just recorded it and I lost, and I have a sour taste in my mouth, and I don't want to end on that, and I have time right now. So you know what? I might as well just record the second episode because I want to win. I mean, yeah. Is that fair that I want to win? I think it is. So I still even have my team from the last wheel picks on, and I'm going to be replacing it with new wheel picks. So I'm just going to start here. We're going to go ahead and pick the first starting pitcher. So we are going to get row 1, good start. Slot 2, that's going to be Justin Verlander. And I really hope we land on him because we landed on our number 1 guy last time. And he only gave up 2 runs. Unfortunately, our offense couldn't back him up. But now we've got row 4, slot 3. And that's going to be the breakout Oral Hershiser. And that's another solid pick right there. So we got 2 solid starters right out of the gate to hopefully land on. And now this one's not going to be solid. Row 14, slot 1. And that's going to be the flashback Clay Buchholz. I've never used him, so I hope I don't. Row 3. Slot 4. And that's, the Future Stars Michael Kopech. I really like that card. And for the final spot in our rotation, we're going to have row 7. Slot 1. Maybe that's still a diamond. No, but it's a guy who used to be a diamond. And that's James Paxton, the 84 overall gold from the Mariners. I can't really complain about that one. Solid starting rotation. And now we're spinning for the bullpen, and that's going to be 4, which means it's a closer, and it's going to be from row 4. So it's going to be this flashback Drew Storen, which is a solid card, and I've literally just had the realization that since that wheel, that 1 through 4 wheel, if it's an even, it's a closer. If it's an odd, or if it's even, it's a closer. If it's an odd, it's a reliever. And I've literally just realized that if I get a closer, I have 0 chance of landing on anybody in the 1 or 3 slot. And if I get a reliever, I have 0 chance of landing on anyone in the 2 or 4. So I'm going to be spinning that other wheel twice. I should have realized this earlier, but I'm going to be spinning this other wheel, this one, twice in order to pick the position in the row. So for our second one, it's going to be an even number, so that's another closer. And now it's going to be from row 12, number 4, and I already know that I only have 2 people in row 12. So it's got to be either a 1 or a 2, so we're going to have to spin this wheel until we get either a 1 or a 2. And it looks like it's going to be a 1, so we can just go right ahead and leave Robert Selman. I think the G's silent. We can leave him right in the bullpen. And now we're going to get our first reliever of the day. And it's going to be from row 9, slot 4. Not bad. All right, Kenta Maeda. He is not bad at all. He's going to have pretty decent stamina if I need him to go long. So that's a plus. Now our 4th bullpen slot is going to be another closer. And it'll be hopefully from row 1 or 2. And oh no, so close to row 1. Oh, wait, but we get to spin again because I don't have a row 16. All right, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Since I don't have a row 16 for closers, I get to spin again, and it's row 15. Don't have a row 15. One more spin, hopefully, for the closer. And yeah, it's going to be row 1. Slot 4. That's probably the one guy out of this row that I wouldn't want. But Craig Kimbrell, still a solid card. And since the Red Sox are still in the playoffs, at this point in time, Craig Kimbrell is going up on the day to an 89, which is definitely solid. And once again, we get a closer because that's an even number. And hopefully we land on that row 1 once again, but it's not looking like we will. Row 12. Since I landed on row 12 and I already have one guy, I don't even need to spin again because I have to go with Willie Peralta because he's the only guy left in row 12. And yeah, if something like that happens, you know, I'll just respin for the row if I land on the same guy. But since this time I know the only other guy that I can land on is Willie, so I don't need to spin again. 2 more slots in the bullpen, and we get another closer. It's crazy. That's kind of what we want, because I feel like I have more closers that are good as opposed to relievers, but I'm just not landing on them. So that's going to be row 9, slot 2. Tyler Lyons, yeah, see that's not someone that I want. And even though he's a lefty, probably not going to use him because he's not quality. We need one more good bullpen arm because we have Kimbrell, we have Storin, and we're going to be landing on relievers this time. So hopefully we can get that row 1 because all of those guys are good. Row 2, I'm fine with that. Row 2, slot 1. Ooh, Darren O'Day, the gold flashback. And I can't be upset about that because he's very deceptive. So, alright, we have 3 decent arms in the bullpen, all righties. What are you going to do? Now, we are spinning for a first position player, which is going to be a catcher from row 13. Slot 4. That's not good. I don't want to do that. Row 13, slot 4 is going to be Blake Swihart. At least he's a switch hitter. First base is going to be row 8, slot 4. It's going to be not flashback, legend Billy Williams, the silver. I guess he's a solid card. I mean, Second base here. Let's get a good bat. Let's get someone good. Let's get that Dozier. And it's going to be row 8. We keep just missing out on that row 1. Row 8, slot 3. So we're going to get Rougned Odor. I guess he's a solid lefty bat. And now for third base, we get row 1. Yes. Anyone in this row I want to use. Anyone. Slot 2, that's Chipper. We got an Immortal. Oh, that's good. That's good. We actually have someone that can hit this time. And I'm happy now. I got me a Chipper. Row 4 for shortstops. Slot 4. And that's going to end up being Micah Velas. Okay. He's a solid player. Definitely better than Su-Wei Lin from last time. And now our first outfielder in left field is going to be from row, please, before. No, it's going to land on row 13, slot 2. Okay, Marwin Gonzalez, honestly, in my opinion, one of the better bronzes I can get. He's a switch hitter. I mean, he's solid. I've used him before if you've watched my pack attacks, but that was also back when he was a silver, so he's not quite as good as he used to be. But hopefully he can produce. Now our first center fielder is going to be from row 7. That shouldn't be too bad. Slot 4. Odubel Herrera. He's a solid bat. You know, he doesn't have much power, but he has solid contact. Not too much to complain about. And our final player in the starting lineup will be from row 7, slot 1. And it's going to be the Impact veteran Albert Bell, which isn't that bad. He's very good against the lefties, so hopefully we face a lefty. And if we don't, then he'll just be a middle-of-the-road player. But yeah, solid pick there. Now we go over to our position wheel to see who's going to occupy our bench for the day. And we get 4, which is second base. So we get a second baseman on our bench from row 1. Position 2. I'll take it. Oh no, position 1. Ooh, I kind of would rather have Sandberg. But we get Chase Utley. Chase Utley on our bench. It seems like our bench is always better than our actual starting lineup, but it's fine. Chase Utley, solid lefty off the bench. Now we spin for our next position, and it's going to be 7, which is left field. And we get a left fielder. It's going to be from row 11, slot 1, and Ichiro. That's interesting. I don't know. Ichiro, yeah, I didn't think Ichiro still had very good speed. You know, being 44. But, yeah, not too good. I might put him into field late in the game because he's still got really good fielding. So if we get in a situation in the 8th or 9th where need to keep runners off the base, then Ichiro will be in. But we get another second baseman off our bench. Maybe we can get another one from slot 1. No way. Oh, that's so close to being from slot 1. But we get a second baseman from row 16. Slot 3. Good thing he's on the bench. And that's going to be Ryan Goins, and he's no good. All lefties so far on our bench. Utley, Ichiro, and Goins, and we're going to get someone from third base. And they're going to be from row 5. All right, that should be solid. Row 5, position 3. Oh, this is a great bench bat. Player of the month, Christian Villanueva. He's got very good power against lefties, which is exactly what you want out of a righty coming off the bench. And our final bench bat will be a left fielder. And he's going to be from row 4, which is not bad. Position 3, Marcelo Zuna. All right. You know what? I keep getting such a balanced bench. Again, I have 3 righties, 2 lefties. I don't really have the pinch runner that I did last time with any good speed. So, I mean, if anything, if I haven't used Marcelo Zuna, he'll probably be the guy that I'd use to pinch run because he's got the most speed. But that's going to set our lineup. So I'm going to go ahead and set the order. And I'll see you as we're getting into the game. I'm really hoping that I land on either Verlander or Kopech here because they're both guys that I typically use on my normal ranked team. I went with Aviles leading off because he's got solid contact, solid speed, Odubel in the 2-hole, Chipper obviously in the 3, Albert in the 4, hoping we face a lefty, and then the rest of it's kind of, playing on the, I guess, switch and lefties. I got a lot of lefty bats on this team, only 2 true righties. And he's not readying up. Come on, buddy. All right, and we are going up against Louisiana A7X. Interesting team name. We got Kopech. That's good. We're going up against that CC. I don't know if I've ever faced him, but this guy's got a very solid lineup. I'm scared of Edgar, Trout, and JD. And I guess Luis and Ernie, he's got a scary team, to put it simply. But I'm confident with Kopech, and as long as we have a couple runners on base when Chipper comes up, we should be able to score. And I'm not as afraid of CC as I was of Feller. This guy, whoa! This guy's played like 800 games online. And Chipper gets solid wood on that. It's gonna be going to the deepest part of the park, so I don't know if that one's gonna have enough. And yeah, that one's gonna land just in front of the wall. We almost hit a homer with Chipper in the first inning, but no damage was done. Let's just get him out. Oh, but we get Edgar grounding into the double play, eliminating that walk as soon as possible. Billy Williams is a very good card when he's a diamond, but when he's a silver, not too confident. But hopefully he can transfer some of that diamond mojo back into this silver card, and he can make some solid hits. And okay, that's not gonna do it, man. I thought that was gonna drop. I thought they were playing him deeper. And Swihart works a walk. That's about as much as you can ask from Swihart. Not too good that we have a pitcher coming up next, so we're going to try and not hit into a double. Okay, never mind. Never mind, double play. Oh, maybe he can run it out. Nope, okay. So I might as well go swinging. And Odor got... Oh, he got around on that one. He just hooked it foul, but man, that could have been the first run of the game. Oh, no, Odor doesn't hook that one. That's a no doubt second deck home run for Rougned Odor, and that puts us on the board 1-0. What an at bat from Odor. Ah, we can't put him away down 0-2. That one sneaks by. Now we got runners on first and second with nobody out. Kopech, you got to clutch up here, bud. No, that's not what we needed. I didn't even miss my spot. That was a two-seamer in on the hands, and Banks just absolutely blasted that one for 459 feet. That's not what you want. You know, we got an 0-2 count. We're going for the strikeout. And we got him swinging. Kopech getting out of the inning after giving up 3 runs. And Swihart's not going to do anything. I think I'm going to take Kopech out. I've got a good righty bench bat that can smash lefties. And I'm going to turn this one over to the bullpen. Kopech had a good game, but he struggled that last inning. Bounced back, but still, I think his day's up. We got to get Villanueva to put one in the gap here, even over the fence. But he's just grounding out on the first pitch. That really makes me mad. I just slammed my pillow onto another pillow. We're gonna turn to Darren O'Day. Hopefully he can't hit him. And if he gets this over there to first, O'Day setting him down 1-2-3. And that's a very good outing, and he's probably gonna earn himself a second inning. Now this is the guy we don't want to exist. Ernie Banks. He's the one that put this game probably away with that 3-run homer. So we did get him out, all right? That's payback. Ernie, you suck. Thought it might have been a two-seam, and we got hit with the pitcher wall, but luckily that one's going to bounce far enough away. They're going to get a single on it. If Billy Williams can get a single up the middle or something, confidence is restored. Like, I might be able to get something going. And, he knocks it down, but that's still going to have the same result. Single up the middle, just like I said, runners on first and second. Now, Blake, please do not hit into a double play. Marcelo Zuna coming to the plate, and he's going to be relied on. If he takes out McGee, I'm going to Utley, and that's going to be good, because Utley can smack the righty. He's going to Pat Neshek, the righty. We're putting in Chase Utley. He doesn't know what he's just done. He does not know what he's just done. He's locked in with a righty against Chase Utley. Utley's going to do something here. I feel it. As long as I don't go fishing for that circle change, Utley's going to do something. Utley, why'd you have to do that? Man, I keep bringing in guys to pinch hit, and then I get good pitchers right down the middle that I swing in on first pitch, and I can't do anything. I don't know. I don't know how this one's going to end, and I'm first pitch swinging once again, and he makes an error. Yes. Oh, he caught a break there. Oh, don't turn two. Don't turn two. Don't turn two. Don't turn two. No! Oh, I thought he beat that out. God, why? Why do I suck? That's just deflating. And I freaking called it. I said Chipper was going to hit a homer. And he did. But of course, I had my guy on base. And I hit into a double play. That's just so frustrating right there. I just knew that I was going to hit a homer with Chipper. And I couldn't have anyone on base for him. I feel worse. Like, all right, Albert keeping the game alive. But, man, honestly, I almost feel worse after hitting that homer than I would have if Chipper would have just, like, grounded out or something to end the game. Odor can make it happen. Or not. Or not. Odor is just going to weakly ground out to first, and that's going to end the game, and I'm upset.